Good afternoon. Good morning. Morning Star. Good morning. Wow, is it morning now? We're almost 2 o'clock. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, TikTok and YouTube. I'm back on YouTube. I don't know what YouTube did, but they put me back on. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Are we ready yet to go? I have a controversial subject today. I am a controversial woman, but I'm full of the truth. Are we ready? Are we ready? Come on, can we gather at the river? Shall we gather at the river? My God, are we gathered at the river? I heard the voice of Jesus say, come unto me and rest. Lay down thy weary one, lay down thy head upon thy breast. There is not one broken vessel that my God can mend. Take it to the potter. One broken vessel that God can mend. Not a broken vessel. Not a broken vessel. Not a broken vessel. Are you broken this afternoon? Are you broken? Are you broken? Whether you're ready or not, he's coming. Come on, he's coming. Get right with God. Come on, do it now. Come to him. Come on, lay your burden down. St. Matthew 23:10 says, neither be he called master, for none is your master except God. With God. My God is everything I need. My shield and hiding place. I have controversial subject. He's my everything. He's everything to me. Come on and say he's my rock, my shield and my hiding place. You think I can dance, huh? Come on and say he's my dearest friend. My God. Slaves, obey your earthly master with respect and fear and with sincerity of heart, just as you could obey Christ. Obey them not only to win their favor when their eyes is on you, but as slave of Christ, who are doing the will of God from your heart, sincere, wholeheartedly, as if you were serving the Lord, not people, because you know that the Lord will reward each one for whatever good they do, whatever they are, slave or free. And master, treat your slave in the same way. Do not threaten them, since you know that he who is both their master and yours is in heaven, and there is no favoritism with him. My God, I'm going over to St. Matthew 23, and it says, neither be ye called master, for none is your master except Christ. So tell me now. Come on, scholar, talk to me. Tell me. In one word, slave, obey your master. And I know God didn't write these words. I wish they would bring a Bible, a real Bible that is written, not one that is taken out of context, not one that the words has been twisted to suit people. And greeting in the market and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi, but be not ye called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Christ, and all ye are brethren. And call no man your father upon earth, for none is your father except which is in heaven. Neither be ye called master, for none is your master, only Christ. But he that is greater among you, you shall be called servant. You know, people don't look into things, but I look into everything. I want the Bible that was written from older days. I don't want a Bible that is twisted to suit man. I don't want a Bible that is twisted to keep slaves in order. I don't want a Bible that's twisted with man words and man saying. I want a Bible that is written like the scrolls. I want a Bible that is written out of the scrolls, not out of man words. And if I don't do what you want me to do, you're going to say I'm disobedient. But I'm disobedient to man. I'm not disobedient to God. Because he tells me not to call anybody master. You come up with all these things for us to obey you. For us to take 10% and give you. Because after we were free, you were thinking how you're going to get money. And so you come up with that thing for us to give you 10%. All right, I'll give you 10%. You give me 10%. And we are even. I am controversial. I want a Bible that is written by olden days. Not one that is twisted to suit man. I need a Bible. They know where the Bible is. Just like how they know that God is black. They know that there is a Bible. Not one that is twisted. Not one that is written to favor them. If he said call no man master, why are you going to tell me to call my slave master master? And he said call no man master except Jesus Christ. And you think people are dumb. People are not going to look into these things. I love the people of the young people of today. Because they look into everything. Old people accept everything. Oh yes, oh yes, yes. Oh, and when I throw my tithe, I am so blessed. Oh yeah, you throw $300 and you get 15 back. And you are blessed. Oh, bless are you. You go to church and you collect $10,000 for tithes and offering. And what do you do with it? What do you do with the 10,000? How many people are in the church that going through a hard time? Do you ever ask if they eat anything? Apart from the old stale bread and stale rice and cereal with Weebles in it that you collect from the supermarket that they don't want anymore. Do you ever give somebody a gift certificate to buy some food? I'm controversial. I'm controversial. I want to hear the truth. Now it's coming out, which I didn't know that the Lord is black from a very long time ago. Because the people, your words, their words, they're right in there. Solomon black, David black, and Jesus Christ come down their line. So how come he's going to come down their line and he's going to be a different color? I am black, but I'm comely. That's what Solomon said. You know, they twist the words and write the words in their form that they don't even know what they write. They don't know what they wrote. Because in one part of the Bible it said something and the other part it says something else. And it's always contradicting itself. Because in Matthew, you're telling me neither be he called master, for one is your master, even Christ. And in Ephesians, you're telling me, slave, obey your master. What is it? What is it? I'm going to call my master, my slave colonizer master. Or am I going to call Jesus Christ God or call God Master? Who am I going to call Master? You're giving me whiplash. I am getting whiplash sometime reading the Bible. I am not saying the words of the Bible is not true. I'm not saying that because some of it is legit, but some of it doesn't make sense to me. Some of it is twisted for man's benefit. I am a woman of God, but some of it is twisted for man's benefit. Jehovah God, He is my master. That's the only one master I have. I used to hear my mother say, Master Jesus. But you're looking at one thing and it's saying one thing, and then another verse say another thing, and another verse say another thing. And it is controversial. People not going to accept it and say, oh, you did it. No, I'm not. I don't accept things that don't seem legit to me. When you're telling me something, you got to tell me. You got to tell me. Should I call my slave master, master? Or should I call my God master? What is it? And I know, yes, I know. I know there are so much brainwashed people. I know there are so much brainwashed people. As you said, jump, they said, oh, hi. As you say jump, they said, oh, hi. I'm not that. If you're going to tell me you jump, you're going to tell me, oh, I have to jump. You're going to tell me, why am I jumping? Who is going to benefit from my jumping? Who is going to benefit when I jump? Maybe for you. I only have one God, and He's in heaven. I don't care what the dictionary said. I have one God. You can worship your God on earth. I don't have any God on earth. People think that they are God, but they are not. People think they have money, they are God. They're not mine, they are yours. I have one God. And He's in heaven. Heaven and earth adore Him. What a mighty God I serve. Hey! Suppose we don't meet. Suppose we don't meet on the judgment day. We are so brainwashed. We are so brainwashed that whatever is fed to us, we take it. We don't know if we are doing the right thing. We don't know if we are serving the right way. Because somebody put it in a book. And we keep reading the book. And we said the book is the right book because somebody said it's the right book. We could read Daniel Steele book. It's a book. You have right and wrong in there. It's a book. It's a book. Anything you want, you pray to God and ask Him to show you. Because this twisted book that people write, I don't know if it's the right book. I don't. Somebody said the book was written how many years after Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John? That they didn't write it. The Bible tells me that nobody see the face of God and live. Yet people keep talking about God. Jesus Christ was on earth. He was born of Mary. Even if they haven't seen God. Nobody write anything about Jesus Christ and what his color is he. Nobody write anything. And I think they should be able to write more things of Jesus because he was born in their presence. How come nobody talking about him? Nobody said anything about him. Where are the writings? Where are the scrolls of Jesus Christ when he was on earth? Where is that scroll? You're telling me he said to give you money, 10%. But he turned around and said, whose head, whose inscription is on the money? He said, give unto Caesar what due unto Caesar, and give unto God what give unto God. So if I'm going to give to Caesar what due unto Caesar, how come on Sunday you're telling me to give God money? If I'm going to give Caesar the money, how come on Sunday you're telling me, are you Caesar? Hi, darling. So you are collecting the money on Sundays, you are Caesar. Give unto Caesar what due unto Caesar, and give unto God what due unto God. So are you Caesar? I want the real Bible. Give me the Maccabee version. I want the real Bible. I want the real Bible. I want the Bible before they take it and make it into what they want us to listen to and want us to read. So we can obey them. I want the one that don't say obey master, obey your slave, obey master. Because God is not going to make his people unblock them to worship slave master. I want the real Bible. You know where the real Bibles are. We don't even know if we are worshiping the right way. Because the Bible is have words in there that we don't know who put it in there. Because the Bible is to benefit. The book is to benefit people who wrote it. Slave, obey your master. Don't talk back. Come on. Slave, obey your earthly master with respect and fear, and with sincerity of heart, just as you would obey Christ. Obey them not only to win their favor when their eyes is on you, but as slave of Christ, doing the will of God from your heart. Serve wholeheartedly as if you were serving the Lord, not respect. Come on. Come on. Serve wholeheartedly as you were serving the Lord, not people. Because you know that the Lord will reward each one for whatever good they do, whether they are slave or free. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's intimidation right there. That's intimidation right there. That's intimidation. Read it. Ephesians 6:5-9. And master, treat your slave in the same way. Do not threaten them, since you know that he who is both their master and yours is in heaven, and there is no favoritism with him. Controversial. And I went back over to Matthew, and it says, and greeting in the market, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi. But be not ye called Rabbi, for none is your master, even Christ. And all ye are brethren, and call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father which is in heaven. Neither be ye called master, for one is your master, even Christ. I didn't make it up. I can't make it up. I don't make it up. Are we serving man or are we serving God? We don't know what they take out and we don't know what they put in. Maybe there's a certain way to worship to get the attention of God. Maybe there's a way to pray to get the attention of God. Do we know? We don't know. We don't know what they take out and what they put in. No, they're coming up with vault that God is black and all the people is black and this is black and that is black. So where is the Bible? If you can't give a like and if you can't even press the like button, don't try to show your face because you ain't going to come on. You people can't even. Thank you, Chrissy. Chrissy, come on and Chrissy, press the like button. You guys cannot press the like button. You don't like me. You don't know me. I can't depend on certain people to press the like button. But I see face flashing every time I turn around. The face is flashing to come on. Why? To say what? To do what? Neither be ye called master, for one is your master, even Christ. And then on the other hand, call your earthly father, call your slave master. What is it? Honestly, I'm getting whiplash with the words. I'm getting whiplash. And it's going to come out to know that they're going to bring the real Bible. They're going to bring the real Bible. I'm getting ready to start reading the Maccabee. They're going to bring the real Bible. Because they know that they take the words out of the Bible and put the words to suit themselves. Oh yes, I know they said the scroll was damaged when they were writing the scrolls. But some of these words are not. Some of these words are not kosher. You have one part says, and this woman was fair to look upon. My God, tell me that He make everybody of His same image. So one hand you tell me that some women are pretty, and some women, when God said He make people in His own image. How come some is fair to look upon and some is not? I don't think my God will say those words. Oh yes, I'm a Christian. And whether I read the Bible, yes or no, I'm still a Christian. Because I can talk to my Heavenly Father. I can talk to Him. And He knows that I'm questioning the Bible from long ago. And that's why He told me to follow the 10 Commandments. Every time you turn around, there is something different. We have King James Version, New King James, different words. We have International, New International. We have Eastern Standard, New. So which is it? Which is it? And you have a lot of prominent people who write Bibles just the same. I think T.D. Jakes wrote a Bible out of the Bible. I am not the only one who thinks I'm the only one who can speak the truth. I am not the only one who thinks that the words are conflicting. I am not the only one. I'm not saying it's not true. But we want to know. Gather around me, right, angel. Come on and say Robin White. Bright angel. My God, a Robin White. Gather around me. My God, I love you, Jesus. Good afternoon, my darling. Call you, Gabriel. My Lord. Oh, call Gabriel. I know how the people think. Aye. I know people feel that way, but a lot of people don't want to say anything. But you know something? You got to free yourself. Whatever you feel in your heart, The Bible said, out of their heart the mouth speaks. And I always want to speak the things that I'm thinking. Somebody prove me wrong. I'm not the smartest. Somebody prove me wrong. Somebody let me know. Somebody tell me the things I'm saying. Do you feel that it's the truth? The funny thing is, I'm not a woman who's going to wait until a man tell me. And when I say man, I don't mean man. I mean human. I want the Lord to tell me. And when I went to him with this, that I don't believe some of the things in the Bible, he said the only thing that he wrote in the Bible is the 10 commandments. That was what he told me. And that's why I always question the controversial things that's in there. And I know that it was put there to suit man's ego. It was put there to make man feel good of themselves. And long ago, Rasta guys in Jamaica used to say it's not right. They used to talk about it. But you know something? We don't understand. And you don't understand and you don't know until you know. Because they were older than I am. And they have wisdom. They have wisdom. These Rasta man have wisdom. I'm not talking about the one them who put braid in their ear like woman. I'm talking about real Rasta. The one who go to the river and flash their locks and make it get twisted. They didn't sit down and twist their ear. The real Rasta from Jamaica don't twist ears. They go to the river, bathe, and flash the locks. And it twists up and it get twisted up. Those are Rasta to me. Them bogus Rasta. Them bogus people I call bogus. They're not Rasta. You can't put the wig in your ear and want it to get long. No. These Rasta in Jamaica, they wash their ear and they make it come from nothing to nothing and it grows. And when they go to the river and when they flash their ear, and it just twists up by themselves. And if you sit and talk to them, they have so much knowledge. So much thing they can tell you. So much things. And we need to sit and talk to somebody who is older. I'm not talking about the one them who old and going on like they, you know, like. I'm talking about a real old smart person. I even when I was growing up, I love older people. I really know I was going to be smart. Because I always sit down and get knowledge from older people. You don't see me around young people. Anywhere the older people is, I'm in the midst. Because they always say something. They always tell you something. Even the clothes, they always say, oh, we wear those clothes when we were girls. Because clothes doesn't change. They come out with, they call them flare bottom pants. We call them bell bottom. And mini skirt short shorts. It's the same thing. It's just recycled. All the people been through all of those. Maybe the wig thing and all that, I don't know about that. But the clothes, they've been through all of them. Long flare skirt, my mother been there. Straight, what they call it, we used to call it hobble. Then they call it pencil skirt. They changed the name. Old people have some knowledge. Older people have some smarts. And they sit down and they tell you things. When I first came to Florida, I met an American woman. And me and Fanny. We were working, but and she was doing private and I was in staff. Fanny have some tales to tell. Because she was older. She have some tales to tell you. And it's not that anybody told her. She witnessed it firsthand. She witnessed it firsthand. And everywhere I go, I always get somebody who's more older than I am to speak to. Because I want the truth. I want knowledge. And sometimes some of them not reading the book. And now you see our governor taking everything out of the book. You can't learn this, you can't do this, you can't. They're hiding everything away. Why we can't have the knowledge? Why everything should be hidden from us? Why everything should be hidden away from us? Everything should be hidden. Books. They don't want to read in school. They don't want to know about slavery. They don't want to know. And they come out and say, oh yeah, slavery benefit from, they learn a lot of things. When the people that come here with a craft from Africa can make anything. Who is going to sit down and teach slaves to do anything? And they don't want their children to know about it. So you got to get involved or in touch with an elderly person who's been there, done that. You got to be in touch with an elderly person who knows these things, can teach you and tell you. They hide everything. They hide who Jesus is. They hide the Bible. They give us for them version of it with things that is going to benefit them. And everything that we do is to benefit man. Nothing is to benefit God. It's to benefit man. Bring me 10%. They ain't giving nobody 10%. But you bring them 10%. It's all to benefit man. It's for man's interest. Then know if they come out and says, God was black or Jesus was black, whoever, they will be stoned. So they hide it away. But I didn't know. I know from a long time ago. I know they're going to come out and let out Let out a little peace every now and then. Let out a little peace every now and then. Oh, these young people are very smart. And where older people didn't go, they are going there. They are smart and they are educated. Educated. They are smart and they ain't taking no for an answer. They are digging. They are digging and they want the truth. So I want the real Bible to come out. I need the real Bible. I don't want a watered down version. Show me the scroll. Whoever have the scroll, lock up. Show me the scroll. What does it say? What does the scroll say? If you're hiding who Jesus is, that means you're hiding the words. If you're hiding his identity, that means you're hiding his words. I am Jamaica. And I used to my Rasta fella. I used to them sit down and talk to me. I used to them sit down and talk. They talk to you about Africa. They sing song about Africa. No matter where you come from. If you're black, you're African. I'm used to it. If they are hiding everything from us, they don't want you to know. Don't teach this in school. How now you're going to come and tell, don't teach your children in school these things. Hide it from them. How are they going to know? Because what, it makes them feel bad that the parents and foreparents did these things? So you don't want nobody to know? You're going to hide it away? Don't talk the Jew identity of the Lord. Hide it saying he's not black. Rastaman tell me long ago saying he was black. Long ago when I was growing up. Long ago. Long ago. They used to say something wrong with this Bible. They used to say something wrong with the Bible. It's all written to suit men. Honor them here. Obey them there. Bring me money there. What about God? Where is the part to honor God? What about the Lord? Don't call any man master but Christ. But yet I have to sit down and call you master. Yes, master. Yes, master. I want to see the real Bible written from the scroll. I want to read it myself. I don't want nobody translate it for me. I want to see the real raw bound Bible taken from the scroll then. Because I can't read Hebrew. I want to see the real Bible taken from the scroll. What it says. If these things was in there. Or you wrote it to suit yourself. Anytime I see the real thing and read it, I will know what you did. And if you never read a verse of the Bible, all you know you can worship your Father in heaven. He will teach you. He will guide you. You believe that He is God. What if when you die and go and meet your Father, you hear Him say none of those words was written by Him? Then you're going to say, what a way I waste my time, sit down and read all this that man wrote? Yes, it is a guideline of how to live your life. I strictly understand that. It is a guideline, and I don't see anything wrong with reading it. It is a guideline, but some of the things are controversial. One hand is telling you, give unto Caesar what due unto Caesar, and on the other hand is telling you, bring all the money into the church. So when you go to church Sunday morning and they say, give me all the money, bring the money to God. How? How? How am I going to bring the money to God when you tell me to give to Caesar? Are you Caesar? And so we have Caesars in the churches. When you go on Sunday morning, say, good morning, Caesar. Good morning, Caesar. What are we going to do? Let the wheat and the tears grow together until the day of harvest. But God is still good. He sits on the throne. And whether I read the book or not, I still believe that there is a God somewhere. I still believe that there is God. Whether man want to print the words according to their specification, I believe that there is a God. I believe I couldn't born myself. I believe that there is some spiritual intervention. And because there is some spiritual intervention, I am here. You are here. Pick out what you think is right. Leave the rest until the day of harvest. Whether you believe me or not. If it's in my heart, I'm going to speak it. Out of the heart, the mouth speaks. I'm not dishonoring God. I am just asking questions. Have to part one day. Tell me, how do you feel? Somebody talk to me. Write in the comments. Let me see how you feel. I know you see some controversial things there. I am not the only one who sees it. We all have to part one day. Mama got to part. Daddy got to part. Sister got to part. Neither be called master, for one is your master, even Christ. You know, One thing we ought to do, and it's to know God for ourselves. Don't let anybody tell you who they think God is. Don't let anybody tell you who you should serve. Know God for yourself. Because after you know God for yourself, nobody can fool you. Because He poured down wisdom in you. Once you know God for yourself, He's going to pour down wisdom on you. We all have to part one day, don't you think? He's a good God, though. He wake you up this morning in your right mind. No matter what man says, He is still God. And that's the thing. When you know Him for yourself, you don't care what man says. You don't care what man does. Because man does everything for themselves. They're telling you one thing over here, and behind the back they're doing another. They're telling you one thing over here, and at night they're gone out going to do another. How much of them get tore down? How much of them you see? Some of them get tore down and they didn't get to stay down. I remember when Jimmy Swaggart get tear down. The only thing he didn't stay down. If you're a man or a woman of God and you get tear down, you build back yourself up. Yeah, he get tear down. Ministry, everybody gone. And now we have a very big church. In what? In Texas somewhere. If you are serving God and not man, you're going to do it with all your heart. You're going to serve Him with all your heart. And you don't care what man says. Because you know what you know. You know who wake you up this morning. You know who healed you with all your diseases. When you could have died and gone, He made bullets fly over your head, under your feet, on the other side, right and left. That could have taken you out. Did you see the bridge that tear down? Just as the last person go right across. As the person go at the car, drove across, the bridge tumbled down. Who could that be but God? That person could be on the bridge and drop right in the water, but God let that person went right across. And after it got across, boom, there come the boat. God take you out of some situation that ordinarily you wouldn't have got out of. God hold back the hands of the enemy from some things that you don't even know. I hear this man was talking yesterday. The baby get little, 16-month-old baby or 19-month-old was shot 3 times and still in the hospital. Who could it be but Jesus Christ? Who could it be but my God? There's so much thing happened to us. Ordinarily wouldn't never get out of it. People beside you, people before you, people behind you, getting hurt right and left, and you don't get scared. You walk right through it. And it's nothing good that you have done to prevent it. It is not of yourself, but of God. Because He have a work for you to do. He has something for you to do. You don't have to be a preacher. You don't have to go. Acknowledge that He is God. Oh, I want to see Him and look upon His face. I am not a yes woman. I am not a woman who's you're gonna put something down and give me a medicine and I take it and swallow it. I question everything. Why should I eat this? What is it? What is in it? My sister told me that she would not follow me to the grocery store because I'm in there hours reading. I have to read the package. I have to read the fruits, where they come from. Because when I look at the fruit and see all the wax, when you take a knife and go on the apple, even on the grape, and I peel all my grapes. When I look and see what's coming out of the apple, all that wax they're eating in your belly, you don't know what you're eating. It's going to affect your organ. Peel your apple. If not boiled, put a little warm water and some baking soda and drop it in there and wash it off. We don't know what we are eating. We don't know where it's coming from. They are putting so much things in our food, we don't know what it is. You go to the store, the food are not even ripe. It's not even ready. We Caribbean people love plantain. And the plantain them are so wibbly and withered. Not robust, not ready. Not ready. Things we are eating last night, I think I was there. And see this man was showing the things them that was in the store in New Jersey, what they're selling. The things cannot stay on the shelf for more than a couple hours. They get dark and black and withered. You can't eat them. You don't know what you're eating unless you're growing your things. You're growing tomato. You're growing lettuce. I'm even growing beets. I bought beets and I cut the top off and put it in the earth, and they're all growing. I'm growing ginger. We have to grow some things. We have to grow our own lettuce. Because if we don't, we're going to be eating some things we don't know what we're eating. We don't know what we're eating. And make sure you pray over your food. And ask the Lord to take all the impurity, all the things. But be careful of those apples. They have that wax on it. I don't know what the wax, I think, prevents the insects from getting in it. And I grow papaya. And the papaya that I grow has little black things on it. And I start and watch the papaya. And the wasp go and he push this little tentacle inside the papaya and pull out the juice. How are you, my darling? And the wasp and the bees go and push the tentacle in and pull out the juice. But when I go to Walmart or Publix, the papaya, them there don't have any black on it. They're smooth. So because they spray all the, what do you call it, wax thing on it, those are the things that prevent the insect. And then it's absorbed into our fruit and go into our body. And we wonder why nobody in our family has breast cancer and we have it. Oh, we have so much pain. And we can't get ill. Because all these things that we are eating in our body, that people are giving us, that we have to be buying with our money. You buy it and take it out of the store and bring it home in 2 days. If you don't eat it, it turns dark. Very dark. What tell you that? If you don't wrap the banana stem and wrap it and tie it, or you buy the other kind of banana, the banana can't last 2 days. And right in the middle of the banana is that, like somebody shoots something up in it. It's always dark. I have to open up my banana and cut out all that thing. I bought some mangoes. And they push something down in the mango that make the mango hard. And when you open up the mango, you see those white thing in there. Don't eat those things. Don't eat those things. So that's why I love to go to Jamaica. I get real fresh mango. My brother have a East Indian mango tree in his yard. It have no white, nothing inside of it. You're eating the real mango. Real mango. You buy mango up here? By the time you eat it, you gotta run to the bathroom. Your belly would kill you with hurting. Your belly hurts you so bad. Because that white thing is the bomb that they can push in there. And that keep it. Do you ever see the mango? You go to the grocery store and see the mango? After 3 days and nobody buys it, it withered like old people. It withered. It just dry up like that. And the skin just suck in. I'm going to put some of my oil on it and see if it can take the wrinkles out. Yeah, put my oil on it, see if it can take some of the... We got to be careful. Because it seems like nobody have our best interest at heart. Everything is hidden from us. If you pass and gone, nobody care, nobody miss you. Your family miss you for a day or two, and then everybody gone back to work and they gone back to everything get to normal. They can't wait to bury you anyway. So they can start sharing up your possession. If you leave it up to some of them, they'll bury you the next day. No botheration here. Nobody likes you anymore. Nobody cares. Nobody cares anymore for you. Everybody just care what can I get from you? What can you give me? And it is so sad. It is very sad. It is very sad. We can't get good food. Can't get good milk. Now every time you get something in the store, you have to look for the expiration date. You gotta look when it expires. Would you believe that even cologne expires? I have a bottle of cologne from 1980. Still good. 1980. It keeps sucking out of the bottle because I changed from using. But the cologne of nowadays expire. I bought me a bottle of Donna Karen. Sour. So stale and sour. You can't even use it to spray the house. You have to throw it away. $95 bottle of cologne. You have to throw it away. Everything's spoiled. And we're not making enough money. We're not making any money. I don't work anymore. One lady was telling me this morning, when she's moving, she lived at the house for 10 years. And the house is selling for $500,000. And she didn't buy the house. Well, before it started selling for that. And if you see what she did to the yard, I thought it was her yard. And now she has to move. She said she's going out to look for a place. $2,200 for 2-bedroom or 1-bedroom, whatever she said. The rent, you can't afford it. Now she's telling me, oh, you're alone living in that big house over there. Oh, I'm coming to stay. Can you let me come and stay with you? Oh, no. I can't. She got dog, I got dog. I don't want any war in my house. But to get a place to live, it's so expensive. I know the young people have to be living. It's a good thing they're young and they can live together. I'm old and I can't live with anybody. And the young people have to be living two and three people in a place. So they have to rent like a 2-bedroom house or 3-bedroom and split the rent. So to take on that responsibility at a young age. That they have to be working so hard at a very young age. A very young age. So don't think it's only older people have problems. Young people have problems too. Because they're just coming out. Some of them are just coming out of college and the bills, and some of them don't get any work yet. Some of them have to go back home to live with mama and daddy. And it seems like there is no end in sight. But Jesus will carry you through. Put him first in your life. First and foremost. First and foremost in your life. That's the only thing can keep you. That's the only thing will protect you. That's the only thing will guide you. Jesus will. And lead me. My God, get on. Lord, I said yes. I will trust you when your spirit with my whole heart. And my answer, Lord, yes. To your will. Come on and say yes to the Lord. Say yes to the Lord today. Don't care what man writes in the Bible. There is a God. And my answer, Lord, yes. Say yes to the Lord. Good afternoon, my dear. Say yes to his will. Say yes to his ways. My God, when his spirit. Oh, I'm just fine, my dear, and you? Answer will be yes. Come on and say yes to the Lord. It's the Easter season. When Judas betrayed our Savior with a kiss. Judas betrayed the master with a kiss. Must be a God somewhere. Judas must be a God somewhere. Over Zion. I gotta let out my dog. Why is it always bothering me, huh? It must be a God somewhere. Goodbye, world. It must be a God somewhere. It must be a God somewhere. She. It must be a God somewhere. The one who put the stars in the heavens. There must be a God. The God who fastened up the sky, the star, the moon, and the sun in the sky. Those are not controlled by man. It must be a God somewhere. The one who waked me up this morning. The one who put me to bed last night. The one who made blood flow in my vein. Give me eyes that I can see. Mouth that I can speak. To make women have babies from a drop of sperm. Must be a God somewhere. All these things that's not done by man. It must be a God somewhere. I don't care about the materialistic things that man made. I'm talking about the spiritual humanity stuff. Your body. The things. These things are made by God and cannot be touched by man. Yes, you can have operation. I have my eyes done. I just went to the doctor this morning for him to look in the back of my eye to say, tell me something. So you need the doctor. You do need. They can fill your teeth. They can take your teeth out. They can, cancer, they cut it out. Yes, we need them. But God is a maker. And it's the thing that we put in our body why we end up with all these things. The chemicals. I saw a woman and the woman said, I grow my own food, vegetable, everything. And the woman almost 90. And everything was good on the woman. Eyes, everything. One is done, one is not done. So we have to be careful of the things that we put in our body. Is the thing that we put in there. Where is she? Princey? she gone on the other side of the yard. So we got to be careful of the things that we put in our belly. Because once it get in there, it can't get out. We got to be careful. As I said, look at the apple. All that, what do you call that, wax. When you use a knife and scrape the apple, all that white stuff is coming off. You scrape the grape, all that white stuff is coming off. When you look in the banana, you split it, there's a black in the banana go all the way up. You buy fruit and you put it there, you can't make it stay outside, you have to put it in the fridge. It can't serve any time. I can't even buy 6 bananas. I have to buy 1 banana, 3 banana or 4 banana. So I only can eat like 4 banana a week because they're rotten. And once they get too ripe, I can't eat it. We got to be careful what we put it in our belly. That's why we having all these things up to us. Some of the sickness the doctor can't even give it name. Some of the things that can't even give it name. It doesn't have any name. Because we are eating all these things. Pesticide, they are spraying. I see they have some fish, some shrimp, and the woman takes something and pushed up in this thing like a needle, and the shrimp move from a little tiny shrimp to a everlasting big shrimp. We gotta be careful. God is the only one that can help. We don't want anything to do with him. I know we question him, as I do. I think he make me too smart that I question everything he does. I do. And it's not really him that do it, it's the thing that man does. I question what man does, not God. Because whatever God does, he does it well. Whatever God does, he does it well. He's a good God today. He's a mighty God. The everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace, and the Most High God, the one who walk upon water, Jah Rastafari. My God. My God, my God. Thank you, YouTube. You've been great today.